there! Do you think who is decided you're beautiful? It is probably your FYP. But first of all, let me ask to you guys. Have you ever opened your TikTok for just 5 minutes and somehow ended up with adding some skincare product to your wish list? Saving a makeup tutorial you'll probably never recreate it at all? And suddenly wondering whether your eyebrows never looked like that before? Or maybe you're convinced yourself that your face someone looked better yesterday? Well, let's clock that first. Because 5 minutes before you opening the app, you weren't insecure. You were literally just bored. So, what changed? Did your face suddenly change? Or did your FYP convince you that it should? That's what I want to talk about it today. For years, we believed that beauty standards came from celebrities, fashion magazines, and luxury brands. But today, they move at the speed of an algorithm. One viral video creates as a new aesthetic. One influencer starts a new trend. One trending songs make a million of people buy the same blush, the same lip combo, the same skincare routine, and somehow chase the same face. Whether we realize it or not, our generation is learning what beauty looks like from our FYP. Period. But let's be real. Gen Z doesn't just scroll anymore. We wake up, check TikTok, we eat while watching TikTok, we take study breaks with TikTok, and somehow we say, just one more video, but it's suddenly midnight. While social media is no longer just an entertainment, it's where we discover fashion, makeup, skincare, lifestyle advice, and sometimes even our next personality. According to research published in a new social media and society, appearance-focused social media is associated with higher body dissatisfaction and self-comparison among teenagers and young adults. But honestly, that isn't surprising, because when you see the same type of face 100 times every week, your brain slowly starts treating it as normal. It's not popular anymore, not trendy, but just normal. Now, let's talk about our habits, because our generation has some very specific ones. We save makeup tutorial we would never actually try. We watch Get Ready With Me while getting ready ourselves. We add products to our cart after watching a 15-second review. We search how to glow up before university. We compare our unfiltered face to someone personality edit content filmed under perfect lighting. And then we start thinking, maybe I need a better skincare. Maybe I need a new hairstyle. I need different makeup style. Or maybe I should buy that serum. Maybe I should change something. What's interesting is that those thoughts actually appear after scrolling down. Not even before. Here's the plot twist. People might often think I just did content, but did you? TikTok recommendation system learns from what you watch, what you like, save, share, and even how long you pause on the videos. So, if you stop in 3 seconds on a makeup tutorial, the algorithm will notice. Then it will send another one and another one and another one. Before you realizing it, your entire FYP becomes a beauty competition that you never signed up for. Your FYP isn't just recommending content, it's quietly recommending a lifestyle. And here's something we rarely think about it. Previous generation compare themselves with maybe 20 people in their neighborhood. Our generation compares itself with a million of people before breakfast. Most of those people are filtered, edited, professionally lit, carefully curated, but that's not reality. That's just content. Well, why is Gen Z keeps buying the new insecurities every single day? This is where the things get really interesting. I like to call it the FYP economy. Because social media isn't only selling makeup, it isn't only selling skincare, it isn't only selling a fashion. It's selling the feeling that you're always one product away from becoming a better version of yourself. Think about it. Every single week, there is a new aesthetic. One week is the clean girl look. The next week is Italian makeup, then quiet luxury, then mob wife, then glass skin, then soft calm, then natural beauty, which somehow still requires 15 products and a 40 minutes routine. You're almost there, but not quite. So, we save the video. We add another product to our cart. We buy another lip combo. We start another skincare routine, and somehow we are always chasing a version of ourselves that doesn't exist yet. Like it. 5 years ago, 10 years ago, people wanted to hide their freckles. But today, people draw their freckles. Yesterday, thin eyebrows were the standard. But now everyone wants the fluffy eyebrows. Last year, makeup was everything, but today everyone wants a glass skin. Tomorrow, we'll probably be told something completely different. Beauty trends don't change because our face change. They change because the internet always needs something new to recommend. Influencers need something new to review, and brands need something new to sell. Looking at this way, beauty standards are no longer just a cultural expectation. They are part of a digital economy powered by algorithm, engagement, and consumption. Maybe that's why Gen Z keeps buying things we didn't even know we wanted 5 minutes earlier. Not because we are weak, not because we are easily influenced, but because the algorithm is incredibly good at turning curiosity into consumption. And somewhere along the way, self-improvement quietly becomes self-criticism. We stop asking, what style do I like? But we are start asking, why don't I look like everyone in my FYP? But here is my hot take. I don't think makeup is the problem. I don't think skincare is the problem. And I don't even think beauty standards are the biggest problem. But the real issue is the speed. Previous generation experienced new beauty trends every new years, every few years. We experience them every few weeks, sometimes every few days. One viral video creates a new insecurities. One influencer convinced millions of people they need another product. One aesthetic suddenly makes perfectly normal features feels out of date. That is not just an influence. That's an economy built attention, comparison, and consumption. Many people believe that everyone wants perfection, but I don't think that it's true. Most of people want acceptance. They want validation. They want feel included. Nobody wants to feel like they are the one and only who doesn't know the latest trend. That's why every comments like face never declines, need the routine ASAP, drop the products, and the comment is received 1,000 of likes. Every compliment slowly teaches us that looking better means being more valuable. Without realizing it, appearance becomes social currency, and somewhere along the way, confidence starts depending on engagement. Researchers and psychologists have also warned about that constant exposure to idealized beauty content can increase body image concern, especially among teenagers and young adults. What's even more interesting is that studies have found improved body image and self-esteem. That is a lot. What's even more interesting is that studies have found reducing social media use can improve body image and self-esteem. That is says a lot, right? Not because social media is an evil, but because our brains were never designed to compare ourselves with thousands of carefully edited faces every single day. So, what should we actually do? Well, I'm not going to say to delete the TikTok. Let's be honest, most of us aren't going to do that, right? Instead, maybe we should scroll more consciously, curate your FYP the same way you curate your wardrobe, follow creators who's inspired you, not the creators who's constantly make you feel inadequate, because every follow, every like, every save is also teaching the algorithm what version of yourself you think it's enough. And before buying the viral product, you should ask yourself first, do I genuinely like this? Or have I simply seen it in 50 times this week? Am I buying this because I need it? Or because someone with perfect lighting convinced me that I have a problems? Am I improving myself? Or am I constantly fixing this that we are never broken before? Those questions are matters, guys. So I'd like to leave you with one final thought. Next time your FYP tells you that you need a new face, new routine, a new aesthetic, or a new version of yourselves, you should pause for a second. Ask yourself, is this really self-improvement? Or is someone simply make money from my insecurities? Because trends will always change. Algorithm will always change. Product will always change. But your value never depend on a recommendation system. So, you should enjoy your makeup, enjoy your skincare, enjoy your fashion. Experiment with a different style every single day while having fun, guys. But don't let the algorithm become your mirror. Maybe the real glow up isn't changing your face. Maybe it's taking back the power of decide what beauty means for yourselves. That's wrap for today. I hope you enjoyed this deep dive into FYP Economy and found it interesting, maybe even a little relatable in your life. You should stay confident, stay authentic, scroll wisely, and don't let your FYP define your beauty. And remember, the best glow up is simply being yourself. Well, see you in the next video. See ya!